My name is Holly Beadle, and my cancer adventure started in 2007. As many of you know, it just starts out, it's a whirlwind. You don't know what to do with yourself. You start looking up things on the internet. It gets scarier than all get out. So you end up just kind of shutting down, sitting still, trying to figure out what to do. When a friend of mine that's a surgical nurse said, "I think you need to start with Dr. Spiegel." Even though she's a reconstructive surgeon, at that point I didn't even know anything about reconstructive surgery. I didn't even know what it was. So I was so lucky because I ended up calling here after talking to all kinds of other doctors, and was told basically that's kind of like backing in, that you need an oncologist, you need some other help. But Dr. Spiegel and Sonia both said, "Well, just come on in and we'll talk about it." It ended up being the best thing that ever happened to me in my whole life. They were so wonderful, and I got to see how I was going to look and feel after it was all over with. And having that carrot dangling in front of me through the whole process made it so much easier. Just to know that I was going to be better looking and even more fabulous once this was all over with. And it just made all the difference in the world. So I started out here, and then I went through having my surgery done, the removal of both of my breasts, and Dr. Spiegel was there through the whole thing. So she was able to make sure that everything was done right so that she could come in and work her magic when it was done. And so I went through my chemo, I went through my radiation, I went through my surgeries, every step of the way, coming in every couple of months to see Dr. Spiegel and her team. And every time I came here, everybody's just so happy to see me, so glad I'm doing well. It was so fun every time I came here. I know it sounds crazy, but it was fun. I had the feeling from the first day that I was here that I was going to look better when it was all over with. And sure enough, I felt like after it was all over with, I felt like the little stomach that I'd had all my life and the tiny breast I had all my life were total opposite. It's almost like she was able to take my belly and put it up here. So I ended up with the perfect body, and I call it a makeover from God and Dr. Spiegel. So I highly, highly recommend Dr. Spiegel and her team. I couldn't think of a better place to be right now in my life or through the whole process. And I will stay in touch with them for the rest of my life, for whatever I can do to help other people, because I really believe their work here is so worthwhile and so superior to what else is out there.